Alrighty. Hello guys. It is Jesus and End Times 777 here, bringing you kind of a video not exactly talking about the events that have been going on, such as Ebola and ISIS, but more something that's a bit more a little more darker. This video is going to be basically breaking down the Awolnation Sail video that Red Bull Records kind of made a long time ago, and the band that made it was Awolnation. Okay, this video is subliminal, giving us subliminal messages everywhere, and I'm going to try to increase this. So, first of all, before we even start this video, Sail, basically, just like some other songs that you guys hear. I can't really name any right now, right off the top of my head. But some of those videos that you guys listen to, or some of the music that you hear, I mean, even if you don't like it, but you still hear it, it's kind of like subliminal messaging, telling you what the elite, what Satan's doing to people, telling you what his motives are and what he's trying to do to the world, trying to usher in their new world order. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and actually, I'm happy that I'm doing it now. This is kind of a new app I've got called Mobizen, and basically, yes, I can record stuff from my phone like this. But anyway, to get back on topic, yes, the Illuminati, the elite, Satan, whatever you want to call it or him, this is what he's trying to do. Videos like these are made by people to tell about the organization, or to tell you what's really going on behind the music industry. And this video is not so much for Illuminati and pro Illuminati, but it's more against Illuminati, and I'll show you what I mean right now. So we can see here there's some guy running away from something. The guy running away, we know, yeah, he's running away from something, or someone for that matter. So we see him go into this house here. He opens the door, closes it. So we see here that he's trying to close the blinds. Obviously, he doesn't want whatever is chasing him to see him, and this is actually going to play a big role later. And this scene right here is actually going to play a bigger role later. I know right now you can see in this area that they kind of look like lights, which they are, but you know, it's a music video. But you'll see that this plays a huge role later. But the lyrics are really what's important. Take a listen. Okay, so in this scene we see this guy, I don't know what his name is, but we see this guy, kind of like, you see the camera pan if you back up, like you just saw. You see the camera pan, and he's looking back like, okay, whatever's chasing me, or, if anyone, I don't want anyone to, they know that I have something. And so we see him basically digging through these drawers, through some files, and he ends up picking up a briefcase. And this briefcase obviously has some classified information about these people, or about whatever is chasing him. And this is basically representing that, if you know too much about the Illuminati, or if you know what they're going to do, if you know what their plans are, if you're going to try to foil their plans, if you know what their motives are, they will find you and they'll kill you. And this notebook right here is obviously representing that he knows way too much about these guys, and he's obviously trying to do something right here, which you'll see. So he'll go under the bed. So he grabs like this tape recorder type thing that you usually do to make like diaries, or something around there. Yeah, but to use video, to do video diaries. And what he's about to do is that he's about to put, obviously he's singing, but he's putting a message into this video recorder, hoping that someone could listen to it. So let's rewind that about 2 seconds. This is how I show my love. Okay, so obviously I'll get to this part in a minute, the all-seeing eye. But obviously, he says, blame it on my ADD. Now, I've tried to look that up. I've tried to honestly answer on why he says blame it on my ADD. And I think the thing that what he's trying to say about the Illuminati is that he can try to tell people that they are real. He can try to say all these things about them, but they'll look at them like, or they'll look at him like he's crazy, the people. So what the, yeah, what the Illuminati tries to do is that say, no, don't listen to this guy, and they'll come up with some type of excuse on why this guy is a lunatic or why he's crazy when he's really telling the truth. For some people, maybe believe the whole Michael Jackson was a rapist thing and slept with kids. It's kind of funny because he made a video around 2001 telling about how they're changing the textbooks, and the Illuminati, they're changing the textbooks, and they're basically trying to usher in the New World Order. And it just so happens that around that time, the Illuminati starts making, these rumors. You don't see them do it, but you see these headlines pop out of nowhere, like MJ slept with kids. And some people can say, well, I have evidence. Well, whatever evidence you have, I believe, in my opinion, that it's fake, and that whatever Michael Jackson did wasn't anything but trying to tell people about the Illuminati. But when you tell people, they'll try to use everything and anything to make sure that you're shut up. Just like with the Michael Jackson rapes thing. So he says blame it on my ADD while he's looking at the all-seeing eye here, obviously referring to the Illuminati. And yes, he pauses it and he shows you the triangle. People say and would argue that this photo is Illuminati, but I mean it's Illuminati, but like they're trying to say that like, oh, is this guy Illuminati? But I don't think he is, because like usually when the Illuminati put videos in their videos or put subliminal messages in their videos, they're usually trying to make it, hidden, but and it usually takes some master decipherer or some guy to really look and say, hey, there's a message, there's a subliminal message. But this guy slow-mos it and he stops the video and you see him kind of zoom in on this thing. The this is how an angel dies part. I guess you could say this is how an angel dies. I guess this is how a good person who was once good, who once didn't know about the organization, this is how he becomes a part of this person. This is how a good person can die, or an angel, because angels are good. But I think he says blame it on my own sick pride, to basically referring to, well, I guess you could say, I guess to those who are in the Illuminati, maybe he was Illuminati, maybe he is, but trying to get out of it. I don't know what his status is right now, but maybe he can say, maybe what blame it on my own sick pride is saying is basically, well, I was prideful, I wanted more, I thought it was the best, so I joined this club, or this whatever. So, yeah, sorry guys. But, so basically, we see here that he says sail, S-A-I-L. And when he says sail, you see this light shine through the window, and you see him blocking his eyes, obviously showing that they found him. And this, if you want to relate this to the Illuminati, it's basically showing that you can't hide from us. And we see in that scene that this thing right here gets covered up, the all-seeing eye, basically showing, they know me, and they're basically to the public while he's recording this. Maybe I should cry for help, saying basically maybe I should tell people about this, what he's trying to do now. Maybe I should kill myself, basically, obviously saying that, yeah, I guess since they're gonna stop my every move, maybe I should just kill myself. And we see that these guys obviously got in, and this shows a laser basically saying, we know where you are, you can't hide from us. Now, I'm not sure why they showed a spacesuit, maybe concerning Area 51, but Area 51, I'm not sure if that really involves, I know it involves aircraft, but I'm not sure if it involves necessarily or specifically going to space. Maybe it involves something with the Area 51 conspiracy, maybe not, but, yeah, I'm not exactly sure on why they showed that. Maybe they were trying to show what position he was whenever he meant these guys, if he meant these guys, but he's trying to obviously show that, he's trying to show something, but I still haven't figured that part out yet. Maybe I'm not listening. So, I don't know. This scene is pretty controversial, okay? And, you know, you can look this up, you can look in, and people will say, like, well, in this scene, he was trying to hide from that laser that was coming to his house. But he just said, maybe I should kill myself. So maybe he's trying to say, maybe I should kill myself before they find me. Because if you watch ahead, they find him anyway. And he's being dragged down the hall saying sail. And I'm not sure if I don't think I said this already, but sail meaning go away, you know, flee. He doesn't literally mean get on a boat and go, but when he says sail, he's saying basically run, go. And, you know, trying to get out, but he can't. So whatever's coming in or whatever's trying to get him is, you know, he's trying to keep it out, closing the door. He's just playing the piano here. Maybe you can, so now flash, which basically obviously means that all the things I could have did, or maybe he's just flashbacking. So go ahead. Hold on, let me back that up a minute. Oh, my bad, hold on, I'm trying to just watch this part. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I'm sorry it took me a while to get to that part, but he says, if in the back, when he says sail, it says sail with me into the dark, and you could see him mumbling it right here. I'll go back to that part. If you guys sail with me into the dark, so maybe if he's saying sail, get away, I think maybe what that's saying, maybe that's the Illuminati's version of saying, no, come with me into the dark. He's saying sail, but once again, that could be directed towards the Illuminati trying to, you know, get your soul. You see? See? Things are shaking. They found him. So right here we can see that the door opens again, and we see that he's getting pulled up while he's playing his little piano here. Let me fast forward. He's getting pulled up. You can obviously see that there are lights, but it's basically depicting that that is a UFO. But in this case, we know that it is the Illuminati. Basically, they got him, and there's nothing he can really do now. So yeah, and then we see right here, which is probably the most important part, I think, is